MSCS leaders were in Nashville this week answering questions from the Board of Education. The district was called in after 14 MSCS schools received an F on the 2024-25 state report card. ABC 24's Ezekiel Telemaco is live at MSCS headquarters with more on this story that he's been following all morning. Ezekiel, good morning.
Good morning, Yvonne. Yes, that's right. MSCS took a trip to Nashville to speak with some state officials. And I actually am with one of the MSCS representatives at the moment. I know this is a little bit off script, but he was here. So can you just explain what's going on in terms of those 14 schools and what you guys are planning in terms of improving the school district?
Right. So thank you for that question. We had an opportunity to send our superintendent and other senior leaders to Nashville. There were other districts there. So everybody has to be to give some account of why their schools are failing. We were happy to go up and just talk about the plans that we have in place. Dr. Richmond definitely does have plans to turn these schools around. He's a turnaround master, as people may know, just based on his history and things that he's done. So as the state said, you know, we were a well-prepared group. We got to a lot of the root causes, and we're ready to do the work to get these schools turned around.
And what was some of this feedback that you received from the state?
That we were prepared, that we had a plan, that we're doing some things that are working in other schools. We just need to maybe apply that to these 14 schools. We're a level 5 district. The entire hearing is on YouTube for people to watch for full context, but we felt like it was a collaborative conversation between MSCS and the state. And again, we're just looking forward to doing the work to get these schools turned around.
And then in terms of parents, we have a lot of our viewers that are parents that tune into ABC 24 Plus and on ABC 24. What would you say to them that may be concerned maybe their students go to one of those 14 schools?
That we're here to do the work. We've got a plan. We've got an academic plan. We've got plans all across the board. Of course, these things take time to implement. But Dr. Richmond coming in, this was one of his things. Again, he's been a turnaround specialist. He's the man for the job. So we're excited to get to work, and hopefully this time next year we'll be talking about how we turn that around, and we'll be happy to share the sauce with other districts.
Absolutely. And then in terms of this plan or the plans that you have for these 14 schools, we were told specifically that the state has to vote on whether to accept that plan or what direction they're going to go to. When can you expect a timeline for that?
Correct. To my knowledge, I think they're going to vote in May on everybody's plan. So again, there's maybe a few dozen districts that had to have this accountability hearing. So everybody that has to turn in the plan, I think they'll vote on it in May.
Absolutely. We're going to continue to provide more updates when it comes to those 14 schools. MSCS School District, I know that time is, I'm wasting a little bit of time, but I wouldn't consider wasting a time because we're providing you guys with updates when it comes to your local school district, MSCS. Reporting in Memphis, I'm Ezekiel Telemaco, ABC 24.